sunrise. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, you're the best, mate. There's a choir in the middle of the beach and everyone's down here.
You gotta tell me these things.
Why don't you go and have a look? You get a bit of culture into that.
All right.
Bondi, where every new day brings a new surprise. One of the world's great fun parks, the shows are always free and there's professional supervision.
Take you away, come please with me to my merry-go-round in the sea. We can paddle our way, yes, paddle our way through sand and sun. I want to take
All comers are welcome at Bondi. Well, not quite all.
About to subtly come through, direct on shore. When you get the direct on shores at Bondi, you get blue bottles in a very short period. Prevention's always better than cure.
Despite the warnings, the invaders claim a steady stream of casualties.
Hurts?
Yeah, nice usual.
It's quite a nasty experience. It will sting you quite badly.
Known also as a Portuguese man of war, blue bottle tentacles can stretch up to 10 metres.
Take shot, matey.
They inject their toxin into the skin through tiny barbs.
If you're stung, it's like a blue thread. Remove the thread. That's the most important thing.
The initial burning sensation is intense, but as the toxins spread to the glands in the groin or armpits, the pain can be excruciating.
What it does, it goes in your lymph system. Have you got the pressure?
It's already there.
The best way to prevent it is not to go in the water. I know that sounds funny, but that's the one. A day like today, I wouldn't be swimming.
You went a little body.
You'll be right, sweetie. Yeah, it's full on up here, man. We've had about 60 people already come up.
Stings are best treated with ice, but some sprays can help reduce the irritation.
That's good. No shower.
Yeah, I hate blue bottle days. People don't deal with the stings very well.
But it'd be better if people realised as soon as the blue bottle signs come up that they don't go in the water. But, you know, the longer I work in this job, the more I realise that people, well...
While some have trouble understanding the signs, others are so tough, they ignore them.
In Hawaii, we've got a lot of big tiger sharks. That doesn't keep me out of the water there. I'm planning on going in. You know? It's not like it's gonna kill you, it's just gonna sting you a little bit. Go big or go to hell home.
On holiday from the States, Seamus isn't going to let a few blue bottles spoil his show.
It's not too far that way.
They're telling me where to go.
Throwing caution to the wind, Seamus takes his chances with the blue invaders.
Yeah, he's going in. Mr. Tough, he's going in. Hopefully in about 5 minutes he'll be up here screaming.
We didn't get stung, that's three of us.
How'd you do? What the hell? Makes life adventure.
Seamus has escaped the blue bottles in the water, but there's a blue menace on the sand.
It'll be interesting to see whether he takes on the challenge and wraps one around his arm.
There's a rumour going around that you don't feel the pain from these sort of things. Is that?
Basically, you want to let one bite me, I guess.
I'm just wondering if you don't feel the pain, then you would maybe want one on your arm. How did that feel?
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I don't know what everyone's complaining about. For a child, yeah. That's gonna hurt like hell, but not for no man.
Seamus was, he looked like a bit of a tough guy. I dare say it would have hurt him. And, looking back, I did go a bit easy on him. Like, if I was a bit crueler, I would have wrapped it right round and left it on his arm. But I'm a bit of a softie, unfortunately.
But there's another tough guy who's honest about how much it hurts. Dogs aren't allowed on the beach. Now Missy is paying the price with a blue bottle sting between her toes. Time for a consultation with another Bondi vet.
Trying to wash his foot and he's drinking all the water. Here, come in.
Got some stingos, Ben?
Yeah, get some stingos. There. All done.
Thanks, you guys.
That's all right, good luck. Good as new.
As fast as they came, a wind change blows the blue bottles back out to sea. Danger gone. The Bondi Fun Park is back in action.
Sometimes things don't look so good. No things that you should be doing.
Lifeguards patrolled Bondi between dawn and late afternoon. Outside these hours, the beach is still open, but swimmers enter the water at their own risk.
Attention all the swimmers in the water. The lifeguards are now starting to pack up, so please stay very close to shore.
At pack-up, a group of 3 inexperienced swimmers have ventured into the surf. Although close to the shore, they're suddenly in the clutches of a rip.
4 swimmers running in there.
Disregarding knockoff, lifeguards race 400 metres to South Bondi. Seconds count as the swimmers are now well out of their depth.
Go for the one near chalk.
Still filming in the surf, a Bondi Rescue cameraman rushes to help.
Come on, go this way.
Even though he can now stand, he's panicking.
Come on. Hey, go this way.
After knockoff, lifeguards Reidy and Luke have scrambled to help.
Come this way.
But while one swimmer is back on his feet, his 2 friends are still in deep trouble.
They were playing on the water's edge and on the edge of the bank and just fell into the rip.
You're right now, you're right. It's all right. Come on. Head forward, head forward.
On that Luke, he's looking in, looks absolutely mashed.
One of the men is badly affected and may have taken in water. He's out of the surf, but not yet out of danger. Maxi had come to Bondi for a late swim with his friends.
I just want them to sit him down and wait because he's staggering.
Luke soon realises what helped contribute to the emergency.
You haven't been drinking? Smelled like some alcohol.
Only I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's it. You know, shouldn't swim when you've been drinking like that. Very dangerous, as you can see. You know.
If Maxi has taken water into his lungs, the complications could be dire.
Swallow some water there, or yeah. How much do you think? You should. Fluid gets stuck in your lungs, and you can die. It's very serious. You should go and just get checked out. Just get cleared.
You shouldn't even think about it. You should just go there now.
It's difficult to tell whether Maxi is alcohol affected or sick from ingesting water. He leaves the beach, but soon needs more help.
Feeling good? Still, what from coming with your legs? Was that you felt like that before you went in the water, or is it since you come out?
Luke and Reidy decide to call paramedics.
Your lungs are nice and clear, okay? How do you feel?
I'm feeling very weak.
We'll pop you up to the hospital, get you checked out anyway, okay?
Maxi will be kept under observation. He's unlikely to forget about the dangers of strong rips, poor swimmers, and alcohol. As the days get shorter, the crowds get smaller. Now lifeguards begin to wind down.
That little hint of winter in the air, particularly in the mornings, and you know that things are really going to start to slow down soon.
I love this time of year, actually. Kind of take your foot off the pedal.
And it's a chance for some, like veteran H, to relive a few memories.
I used to surf this in 1962. Before school, from here to the reef, used to run right along here. Oh, it's like going back in time, mate. I just feel like I've met my young spirit again.
While H rides a wave of nostalgia, beginners are just starting out. But the fun is over for one surfer. A stray surfboard washes ashore, but the owner is nowhere to be seen.
So we're trying to determine whose board it is and where they are.
When you see a board without a surfer, it always worries you because the surfer's normally not too far away or they're normally paddling after it. But I watched it for a little while and it would just stay there on its own and no one claimed the board.
Lifeguards must respond urgently. If the missing surfer isn't on the beach, he or she could still be in the water, or worse still, under it.
Come down and back you up.
Disregarding their own safety, lifeguards have no time to put on life jackets in the rush to find a surfer. If they've been knocked unconscious, every second counts.
I'm really hoping to find someone that's going to claim the board very shortly because there's a real sort of sick feeling in my stomach at the moment. There's so many things that could have happened and I just don't want anyone to have drowned. I don't really care whatever else has happened. As long as no one drowns, I'm happy.
After 10 minutes searching on land and sea, there's still no sign of the surfer.
Mate, I think it's a good idea to get the chopper. It's going to give you a peace of mind, you know. They'll see everything.
Lifesaver 1 has just got in contact with me and they'll be flying over in the next 2 minutes.
The Westpac rescue chopper arrives, given the grisly task of spotting anyone under the water.
It's happened in previous years where guys may paddle out and take their own life for one reason or another, and that was in the back of my head.
Finally, they give the all clear.
Chopper did a really good search. They were really happy that there's no bodies within 300 or 400 metres. They checked the rocks. They can clearly see the bottom. So they're really happy that there's no body out there, which makes me really happy as well.
We're going to report to the police. You know, all the authorities know about it, so just keep a bit of an eye out. Nice, Nick, hey? Surf law in Hawaii. Beauty.
This is a Haipa. He's from Hawaii. He's a real great shaper. Still shaping today.
It's freshly waxed though.
That's today.
Weirdo.
Until the owner collects the prized board, there's really only one sensible thing to do. Lifeguards are trained to identify problem swimmers before they get into trouble.
Having a little bit of trouble, just put your hand up and we'll come and give you a bit of a hand.
3 swimmers out in front. Guys, please return to shore.
The head there, they're doing double arm backstroke, just keep your eye on him.
Troy is sent to check on a weak swimmer deep in Backpacker's Rip. The swimmer is not in immediate danger of drowning, but Troy errs on the side of caution.
Try and clean yourself?
How far in is it?
You can go back that way, or you can...
That way?
You a bit tired?
A little bit, but I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah.
But after initially declining a ride back to shore, it's soon clear the tiring swimmer is no match for the strong Rip.
Going off on? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Straight on, like a surfboard. There you go.
Troy must time his return to the beach with care. As a large wave looms, he only has seconds to react. The swimmer is about to get the ride of his life.
Not bad from Troy then. He was nose diving for all money, but
nose diving. Thanks. All right, just next time, so the red yellow flags. Yeah, we got a bit of a good wave in. Had to get right back because we nearly nosedived, so yeah, it was lucky.
Jeremy is a visiting student from Washington. He's just had one of the best rides at the Bondi Fun Park, all for free.
Well, it's just fun. We're just riding in like you were surfing, except lying down. So
you didn't think we were going to nosedive?
Nah.
At one stage I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got lucky then, I guess.
I thought we were going to know, yeah.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, a bit of fun.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, no, I was fine. I was swimming all the way out. I was in the tide. He's like, do you want to go on a ride? So I said, yes. I got to ride on a surfboard, like surfing in.
Yeah?
But like face first, so it was
On
sick.
the surfboard?
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool.
It was very cool.
That's awesome.
You're a celebrity now, man.
Over the summer season, trainees Maxi and Dunstan have been trying their hardest to qualify as fully fledged lifeguards. Dunstan, 19 and on the beach for his first year, was thrown into the deep end, came out swimming.
Put your hat over his eyes so if he wants to look up.
Definitely my dream job. I couldn't think of anything better than what I'm doing right now, that's for sure. Probably my main weakness is I'm probably a bit quiet. I'm not as lively as Max. I don't have ADD, but I do the job.
Maxi, 17, has now been a trainee for 2 seasons.
Not many people could say they get their dream jobs at 16. I'm really stoked.
It's come a long way, but does he have what it takes to become a professional lifeguard?
Just snap straight off. You need to explain yourself, Maxi. What have you done?
So whatever you do, don't ding my board.
My weaknesses are probably watching things. My attention span's a bit dove. But yeah, I reckon that's my only weakness.
Maxi and Dunstan are keen to advance to fully fledged lifeguards, but there's only one position available.
I've got 2 trainees sitting outside waiting their fate. They're both coming up to the end of their traineeship. They've both got their strengths and weaknesses, both great in the water, and they've proved themselves during the summer there. I just got to make a decision on which one, so one will get the nod and one won't.
When the time comes, if I get knocked out, obviously I'll be bumming, but there's nothing much you can do. Just maybe work at Macca's. I don't know, do something.
Judgment time has arrived.
Your traineeship is coming up towards the end of for the season. Yep. So I've got good news, but only for one of you. So this year, Dunstan will go through your traineeship. So you've successfully got through that. You've pulled through this summer, and you've got to start.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Can't wait, Get back on, it's gonna be sick.
But now Maxi either faces another year as a trainee or being dropped from the service.
Then with Maxi, we're looking at probably leaving you for another 12 months in the traineeship. So that'll start again in June, and then you'll run through another full year to try and bring you up a little bit more and hopefully a bit more maturity as well.
I'm pretty stoked I'm here for another full year. Thought Hoppo was just going to pin me, kick me out.
Oh, it's unreal. It's everything to me at the moment. Like if Hoppo said no, then I would have been crushed, crushed. But like, yeah, I'm back on, so I get to reapply for next year, and I'm stoked. I can't wait.
Well, I get to work another winter in the summer.
But Maxi's going to face even more competition next season. The lifeguard service has just started an academy to choose 2 new trainees.
We want to see you guys have fun. We want to see your personalities. We want to see how you go in the water.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
9 young hopefuls are spending a week on Bondi, proving they've got what it takes to become a lifeguard. They include Jake, 18, from Sydney's northern beaches.
I've always wanted to be a lifeguard, but this course has definitely boosted it up like 100%.
Then there's Alex and Tom, 16-year-old twins from Byron Bay.
You just got to try your hardest, and that pushes you to your limits. Having the brother in front, and then when you beat past them, they sort of pull back, and then you're there, pull back. Gives them more of a reason to try your best and smash it.
And perhaps there'll be a girl on the team, 16-year-old Kelsey from nearby Maroubra.
Oh, it'd mean a lot. I've wanted it for a while now, thinking about it for a while, so getting the job would be amazing.
It's a good opportunity for kids to come and see how we work with the lifeguards as a group, see if that's the right career path they want to choose. And, you know, Dunstan and Maxi worked out fantastic for us, and Dunstan's almost out of his time now, so we're looking for someone to fill his shoes. I think this group, we're going to get someone good.
The future is in good hands as the season winds down. It's time for the boys in blue to reflect on another summer past.
For me, as a team leader, it was successful because we had no major dramas that could be sort of preventable. Any major incidents we did deal with, we
going straight face first into the rocks, but that didn't happen. So, mate, the highlight for me has just been down here with all the boys and having a good summer.
All up, the best year ever. 100%, the best team I've been involved in.
Pretty sad, actually. I'm going to miss it. But, yeah, can't wait for next year.